All right, so today we're diving into Hotel Okura, Amsterdam.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it seems like a really cool place to stay if you're looking for, something a little different.
I think a lot of people think of Amsterdam and they think canals and, the classic Dutch things.
Right, exactly.
But this hotel brings in this really interesting Japanese influence.
Yeah, and that seems to be what really sets it apart.
Definitely. I mean, for one thing, it's home to not one, not two, but 3 Michelin-starred restaurants.
Wow, 3.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
That's got to be a big draw for a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely. Especially for foodies who are looking for like a truly unique dining experience.
So, what makes these restaurants so special?
Well, let's start with Zeil Blue.
Yeah.
It's a 2 Michelin star restaurant on the 23rd floor.
So you get amazing views with your meal.
Exactly. Panoramic views of the city, and the food is incredible, like next level.
What kind of food is it?
So the chef really focuses on using fresh Dutch ingredients, but with this Japanese twist.
What does you feel like a fusion?
Yeah, exactly. So you might have, a dish that features a classic Dutch ingredient, like a tomato,
Okay.
but then it's prepared with these unique Japanese techniques and spices.
So it is familiar, but also something totally new.
Exactly. It's all about those unexpected flavor combinations.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Right. And then there's Yamazato,
Yeah.
which is a traditional Japanese restaurant. And get this, it was the first Japanese restaurant in Europe to receive a Michelin star.
Wow. So it's like a piece of history.
Yeah, it's been around for over 20 years, and they've maintained that Michelin star the whole time.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, they're really committed to authenticity, too. Like I was reading that they fly in certain types of fish directly from Japan.
No kidding.
Yeah, and they even import this special charcoal from Japan for grilling.
Wow. So they're not messing around when it comes to those traditional details.
Absolutely. It's all about creating that true Japanese dining experience.
So we've got this incredible fine dining with amazing views,
Yeah.
and then like this journey into traditional Japanese cuisine.
Right. But what if you're looking for something a little more interactive?
Yeah, good point.
Well, that's where Sazanka comes in. It's their teppanyaki restaurant.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's such a cool experience. The chefs prepare your meal right in front of you on these hot grills. It's like dinner and a show.
I love those places.
Right. It's always entertaining.
Yeah, and the food is usually pretty good too.
Absolutely. And from what I've heard, Sazanka is no exception. They use high-quality ingredients, and the chefs are really skilled.
It seems like they really thought of everything when it comes to the dining options at this hotel.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. You've got fine dining, casual dining, and then that fun teppanyaki experience.
So you could literally eat every meal at the hotel and have a completely different experience each time.
Exactly. And that's not even all of it.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. They also have Zeil, which is like a brasserie-style restaurant, and it has a bib gourmand.
Okay, yeah, that's like the Michelin Guide's pick for great food at a good value.
Exactly.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. And of course, no night would be complete without a visit to the 23rd bar for cocktails with a view.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at pictures of that place online. It looks amazing.
Yeah, the views are incredible, and they have a really extensive cocktail list.
Do they have any specialty cocktails?
Well, they have a dedicated steak sommelier, so, they're serious about their steak.
Wow, that's pretty unique for a hotel bar.
Definitely. It shows you they're really paying attention to those little details.
It seems like they're going above and beyond to create a truly special experience.
Yeah, they're not just offering, a place to sleep. They're creating this whole world of culinary delights.
I'm really impressed with what I'm hearing so far.
Yeah, it's definitely a hotel that's going to appeal to a certain type of traveler.
Someone who appreciates quality, who loves good food, and who's looking for a really unique experience.
Exactly. Good. I'm excited to hear more about those.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how they've incorporated that Japanese influence into the design and the overall ambiance of the hotel.
Yeah, I think that's what's so fascinating about this place. It's this unexpected blend of cultures in the heart of Amsterdam.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so we've covered all those amazing restaurants.
It's like a foodie's paradise.
Right. I mean, with 3 Michelin star restaurants, you're pretty much set.
Yeah, and don't forget about Zeil with the bib gourmand and that amazing 23rd bar.
Absolutely. So many great options.
For sure.
But let's move on to the actual stay at the hotel.
Okay.
What about those rooms and suites? What can we expect there?
Well, everything at Hotel Okura is designed with this blend of Japanese and Dutch influences.
Right.
So the rooms are no exception.
I'm imagining like a really serene and minimalist space.
You're on the right track. Think clean lines, natural materials, lots of wood and stone,
Okay.
and a really calming color palette.
So it's luxurious, but in a very understated way.
Exactly. It's not about being flashy or over the top.
More about creating a sense of peace and tranquility.
Right, like a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of the city.
I love that.
Yeah, and they don't skimp on the comfort either.
Oh, good.
Think plush bedding, those super soft robes, the works.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, you'll definitely feel pampered staying there.
And speaking of pampering...
The spa.
Yes, the Nagomi Spa and Wellness.
Oh, it's incredible.
What makes it so special?
Well, it's all about traditional Japanese wellness practices.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they offer a variety of treatments like massages, facials, and body wraps.
Okay.
But they also have some really unique experiences like the Japanese Hinoki wood bath.
What is that?
It's this really deep soaking tub made from fragrant Hinoki wood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be incredibly relaxing and detoxifying.
Sounds amazing.
And get this, they even have a meditation room overlooking a traditional Japanese rock garden.
No way.
Yeah, it's all about finding those moments of peace and quiet amidst the city.
I love all these little details. They're really paying attention to creating a holistic experience.
Absolutely. It's not just about providing a place to sleep. It's about nourishing the mind, body, and soul.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, it's clear that a lot of thought and care has gone into every aspect of this hotel.
Okay, so we've talked about the amazing food, the luxurious rooms, the tranquil spa.
Yeah, this place sounds pretty incredible.
But there's one more thing I wanted to touch on, events.
Oh, right.
I read that Hotel Okura is a popular spot for all kinds of events. Weddings, conferences, you name it.
Yeah, they have a ton of different spaces for events, both big and small.
And remember all those incredible chefs we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, their culinary talents are available for event catering.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Can you imagine having a Michelin star chef cater your wedding?
That would be next level.
Right. It's definitely a way to make your event unforgettable.
For sure. And from what I've heard, their event staff is just as amazing as their culinary team.
So everything is top-notch.
Yeah, they really pride themselves on providing exceptional service no matter what the occasion.
Okay, now I'm curious about the history of this hotel.
Right.
When did it open? What makes its story so unique?
So Hotel Okura Amsterdam opened back in 1971.
Okay.
And it was a pretty big deal at the time because it was the first hotel to bring authentic Japanese hospitality to the Netherlands.
Wow, so they were pioneers.
Yeah, they really paved the way for this blending of cultures that we see so much of today.
And they've been successful for over 50 years.
Right, which is a testament to their commitment to quality and to their unique vision.
So it's more than just a hotel. It's a cultural institution.
Exactly. It's a place that has a rich history and a strong sense of identity.
It seems like they've managed to strike this perfect balance between honoring their Japanese heritage
Yeah.
and also embracing the Dutch culture and the spirit of Amsterdam.
Right. They've created something truly special by bringing those two worlds together.
I'm really impressed with what I'm learning about Hotel Okura.
Me too. It's definitely a place that's at the top of my travel list now.
Mine too. And I think our listeners are going to be really intrigued by this hotel as well.
Yeah, it's not your typical tourist destination. It's something really unique and special.
All right, well, let's move on to our final thoughts on Hotel Okura Amsterdam.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's amazing how they've been able to keep that vision going for so long, over 50 years.
It's really impressive.
Yeah, and I think what's becoming clear is that Hotel Okura, it's more than just a place to stay.
Oh, absolutely. It's a destination.
Yeah, like you're not just going there to sleep.
Right. It's an experience.
Yeah, and it seems like they've really created this immersive cultural experience,
Yeah, you get to experience a little bit of Japan in the heart of Amsterdam.
Exactly, and I think that's what makes it so appealing.
Yeah, it's definitely unique.
So what would you say is like the most compelling aspect of their approach?
That's a good question. I think it's the way they blend Japanese and Dutch influences.
Okay.
Like, it's not just about, having some Japanese food on the menu.
Right, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's about the philosophy of Japanese hospitality. It's called omotenashi.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's all about anticipating the needs of your guests and creating a sense of harmony and respect.
So it's about going beyond the surface level and really creating a welcoming and genuine atmosphere.
Exactly.
I think that's what makes a hotel stay truly memorable.
Yeah, when you feel like you're more than just a customer.
Right, like you're a valued guest.
Yeah, and I think Hotel Okura really excels at that.
So for our listeners out there who are planning a trip to Amsterdam and are maybe considering Hotel Okura,
Yeah.
what would be your final takeaway?
I'd say if you're looking for something special, something beyond the typical tourist experience,
Yeah.
then Hotel Okura is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It seems like they offer a really unique combination of things.
Yeah, Yeah, the incredible food, the beautiful design, the tranquil spa.
It's like they've thought of everything.
And that Japanese hospitality really sets them apart.
Absolutely. Well, if you're intrigued and want to learn more, I definitely recommend checking out their website.
Yeah, good idea.
It's www.okura.nl. You can see all their different offerings. Browse the menus, take a virtual tour of the hotel.
It's a great way to get a feel for the place.
Yeah, and maybe even start planning your dream trip to Amsterdam.
Until next time, happy travels.
Thanks for listening, everyone.